Underground cruiser.
There is death, and I'm here to help.
Lateral gave me some sort of shitty transfer job. Waste of time job. I think I'll do it this time, see what else he has to offer.
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
Welcome! What can I do for you today? Name's Ladle. I'm the lead supervisor for this depot. I organise, I direct. You can think of me as the heart of this operation. After Kayla, of course. Glory be to she who shines and all who walk in her light. The fish folk, that's why. The Shugin, or however you call them.
Right. Virgil and flaws are blocking the supply route. Okay, let's do them work. This is 100% waste of time task. Especially done like this. But I might be able to create slightly more room here, but not much. Still, this is gonna take a while. And this is all for nothing. Alright, there's quite a lot of them, so yeah. Might have to do this the other way too. Okay, job done.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
Take all the grain you just moved and move it back. So, anything after this? Move them back. Ladle is making it very easy for you to kill all these workers here.
Welcome! What can I do for you today? Name's Ladle. I'm the lead supervisor for this depot. I organise, I direct. Well, fish folk, that's why. The Shugin, or however you call them.
But there's nothing that you can do here. He's just fucking with you. That's the end of it. What did we have? Probably heroism. Quotients of defense. Okay, I think I'll just buff up and start causing trouble. I'm pretty worried about the lack of oils we have. Okay. These are looking decent at least. Let's go cause some trouble. That will be a lot of mind control crap coming our way. Too late. I should be casting more spells. They have spells to cast though. Should have rested before I used up the potions. Still.
Stop where you are. You trespass in my home. Surface dwellers are not welcome here, save for Heffernan and those who bow to him.
I'm not sure if we have any use for this dark druid.
Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out? Some in the circle refused to accept my authority. Fools. With Heffernan and his followers' help, I drove them off.
Right. Not sure what I should do here.
Some in the circle refused to accept my authority. Fools. With Heffernan and his followers' help,
Yeah,
I
he's
drove them
not
off.
giving me anything or anything like that, so I think we can use him for our aid though. If we go there, it's we're giving up that option, so I'm not doing it now. I can always come back before we move on and kill him. Dark tree ants. Gargantuan spider, that's troublesome. Shit.
For just only what you deserve.
Come on, kill the fucker. I was sort of hoping that I have, yeah, we need to cure these. Well, we don't need to do crap, but if we cure them, then we can... What exactly? But since I don't have a... well, actually I do have a web. I don't want to fight the dark tree ants. They're probably not that tough. But there's the bot. They're probably still fairly capable fighters overall. I do have ones I'm trying to get rid of though. So maybe that's the more sensible option here. Would you target that one? No. Any day now. Alright, I can probably kill all of them without second blast.
Only what you deserve.
I'm going to try to do as much fighting here as we can now that the major combat buffs are still active. We can worry about solving the quests after that.
Only what you deserve.
Cretin! We could have been killed in the time it took you to slay that monster.
Kalit, they don't...
Are we to speak like surface dwellers now? I suppose on the surface they would offer thanks. How tiresome. Very well. Thank you for saving us.
Right, these guys will go to the ogre camp up on the surface. There's another drug group hunting after them. So we can deal with that somehow. Oh fuck. Repeat of the previous fights. There should be the ghost dragon here.
Stop. You will go no further. I am Halatathler, and I guard the entrance to Canaglim. There is no passage here but through me, which means there is no passage at all. Good. I did as I was bid. But I'll do no more than that. Your passage will displease my master, which pleases me greatly. Fare thee well in lost Canaclim.
Please let me save. I don't want to get into a major fight without being able to save first. Right, this should be mages and that sort of crap.
I'm here to help.
Undead. I think we want to kill the one who controls the ghost dragon, then the ghost dragon will take part in the fight.
Do not struggle.
Bathed in the waters of Nepenthe, the self lost, soul from body torn, serve the Ribbon Kings, bring me the next sacrifice.
It can, and it will. I will. Yes, mistress.
Right. Carry on. If I kill Kyrian, I can free the ghost dragon. Yeah, that's the point. I need to be improved invisible either, otherwise they'll bombard me with attack spells.
Oh no!
He could cause much harm here, and I shan't allow it.
Ghost jar has shattered. So the ghost dragon is free, I guess. Final one. A lot of damage coming my way. Not sure where it's coming from. I think I'm reflecting my own wand against him.
Oh no!
Among other things. I need a distraction too. Use the fucking wand, you piece of shit.
Oh no! Oh,
We're gonna kill this ghost dragon.
I am wounded, but look at how I fight on!
Not exactly impressed though. No notable spells left. It has to be all wands if we want to throw something their way.
Oh no! Oh no!
And Karim is badly damaged. Stone skin out. Right. Went surprisingly well, in fact.
I am in your debt, little one.
Looked bad there for a second, but we got rid of the mages. Careless use of the wands, I'd say, was my biggest problem. Once mages start to have their defenses up, it's a bit risky to spam them with direct damage spells.
A man, if man he truly be, named Heffernan. He is a creature of deception, a worm wrapped in rose petals. His evil is insidious. He is a sickness growing in. Farewell, child of Baal. The road
Experience
before
that's
you is
worthless to
dark
us.
and full of peril.
Yeah, the fighting is
To
clearly not
navigate
over
its
yet.
twists and turns, you will need allies.
It's my armor
Friends.
class, still reasonable.
For
Choose them
justice!
wisely.
Yep, 50% of damage is resisted, but that was true with the slashing damage
me to
too.
the fugue plane.
Charge! Charge!
There's a shadowed soul here somewhere. So the fighting is by no means over at this point. Yeah. A lot of skeleton archers coming out of nowhere. Armored skeletons. Things are not okay. Plated skeletons. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh no!
think I'm gonna just fireball their asses. Good enough. Bit risky here.
I'm here to help.
But if I can get the haze going again, I think I'll be fine. It's probably the last opponent we'll have to defeat.
Charge!
Damage we do is pitiful. It's like vast majority of all damage is fucked. With the spear it's just 50% and that's pretty high number too. Truly can't do anything else? Yeah, not really. They're fairly magic resistant too,
I'm here to help.
so even if I would use wands, it would still be somewhat questionable if I can get anything done.
For justice!
To head to the haze, I can do a hit before they have a chance to react. Too slow to fight this kind of a fight.
Oh no!
The moment I take the smallest of chances, we're immediately in trouble. I could just heal up a little bit, but I won't bother.
Charge!
And we're done.
There is death and danger here. I have no more room for that. Dropped
Yes, you
it.
do. There's something positive about all this. We should be getting a reasonable amount of extra loot. So we can basically buy whatever we need.
I have no more room for that. Dropped it.
We should be all fairly worthless, but I'm sure there's a archmage rogue somewhere here. I think this doubles my first level spells, which might be useful at this point, because some of these rings are not all that interesting to me. Ooh, interesting spells. Greater Malison, definitely useful. Saving throws at -4. But we're not really relying on magic to that extent that we would have to use that all that often. The only situation where I can see it being generally useful is if we start to use the Wand of Paralysis. Softening up the target with lowering saving throws would just make it probable that the paralysis effect is gonna stick. Outside of that, hard to think of any. Pronounce ritual notes. don't think there's anything else here. Be a fairly safe place to rest, I suppose. And I do need to rest. Some of the enchantments will be wasted, but not many at this point. Also, I'm going to use the Ion Stone. It's not going to be too big of a deal, but it'll help.
I'm here to help.
Shit. Gotta be a potion of clarity, otherwise we can't effectively fight it. We'll need a haze too, otherwise we can't particularly fight. Start casting, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them for a while.
Charge!
Right. I want to use a web. I think there's a lot more trouble coming our way. My armor class can't handle this sort of fighting though. I'd have to use at least a potion of stone form. That alone won't help. Need to use the double focusing potion at the same time. Yay, we have a reasonable armor class. A little bit of softening of the targets. Softening of the targets.
Forget back here!
Apparently I don't want to keep anything.
Charge! Only what you deserve. Only what you deserve. There is death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even trauma.
Okay. Talk to the druid to get the cure for these sons of bitches here. He wants a service.
Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out?
I don't have 2,000 gold. No, 1,904. I think I can get into the Crusader areas without having to fight if I heal the Crusaders here. Might be able to talk to the other druids might be able to help too. So maybe I can sort of ignore this. Worth a try at least.
What are you doing? Get away from that tree!
Where the hell is the corn? Acorn. There we go. Enchanted Sea. Totally different thing.
At once.
Come on. Kill the fucker. That Ankeg is blocking the dark tree ants. So I think it actually works for my benefit in this case. I'm not sure. I can't sit here and do nothing though. I probably do need to rest out of this no matter what. Poison even worked on these guys.
Run if you wish. You'll not get far. Get back here!
I'm thinking of leaving the Ankeg unmolested here. Dark Tree Ant is worse opponent.
Being a hero is hard work. Time to rest.
Might be able to blind it.
Only what you deserve.
I think I cast a blind on the loot lying on the ground. Right, things went fairly well. Didn't have to use potions and we got everything done that needed to be done. Ooh, an actual healing potion. Slime sickness curative, so we got that too. Abnormally awesome Anheg summoning. Could have some use for that. Probably not though. More or less glad that I just have it. That was more or less the point. I didn't want to leave this druid alive, but I might have had to at least let the until we got the cure. Aqua Crusader.
Get back here!
Immune to my damage. It's probably just piercing damage. Staff mace +2. Slight resistance to crushing damage, but most of it goes through. Okay, things are looking fairly good here. If I race with the Ion Stone, I can get full health too.
Being a hero is hard work. Time to rest.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's really no benefit for me to just keep pushing forward this and the rest. Not here. All it means I'll have to use more usables. And I don't really see any benefit in doing that. I think we can't do anything because there's the vine effect going on somewhere here. So we have to wait until that's over. But yeah, not bad. Things are mostly looking good. And I'm actually surprised how little of an opposition these guys have. I was expecting more trouble just soloing this. Guess it goes to show you that a lot of times the trouble comes in the group, from the group itself, not the difficulty of the opponents. If you have a way to, let's say all your guys would basically pop up alive after each fight, you couldn't get away with difficulty levels like these in the fights. It would be too easy. But death is fairly punishing in this game. Let's say it's fairly inconvenient. You have to deal with the body, you have to deal with the extra loot. You might not have a resurrection spell at all. So it just... I don't know. You would have to do something extra. It could be as simple as educating the player to have some kind of a resurrection items here and there. But they would still be so expensive that you can't have that happen on a regular basis. You just can't afford it. Well, relatively regularly it can't happen. So, I don't know. I feel like this system isn't really geared for that. I want to pick a fight here. Not particularly. Hmm. And an item. Water elemental summoning, which we'll never use. Water elementals might have some sort of ability that makes them better than normal crab in some fights, but like me, I can't think of anything. Maybe some kind of immunities, things like that. But it's very rare where that becomes such an important factor in a fight that you would give up numbers in favor of some kind of a specialty protection ability. Occasional poisoning or something like that isn't enough. That's something everyone can tank with their random gear you find all over the place. Need something more. This would be a potion seller. Bellogal Blue Fingers.
Swerve call me Belagulp. And here's my partner, the concoctor. We can brew you up any sort of potion you like. For that was only an experiment, partner. Quality and potency guaranteed.
Good amount of extra healing potions. Ooh, 10 oils of speed. I don't have the cash for this, and I doubt he'll pay too much for my gear. So this is not a good combination. I need to go somewhere else to sell my gear. But yeah, with this we can use oils of speed constantly, even heroism potions and all that crap. We just get the funds to buy these. Potions of defense 10. Okay, yeah, we can basically burn tens of thousands of gold pieces here easily. So I think I'll just leave, sell all my excess crap, and then come back. Once we can do that, we really have no reason not to constantly spend our potions, because there aren't enough situations left anymore in the game for us to run out. I think there were undead here. Wait. Sure, we have a reason to go there.
She has bested you already and you know it not. You are here. Hold thy tongue, boy. Your army has grown fat with purpose, curiosity, your power. I seek someone with the... There are many. Dragonspear Castle offers more
Not
to
sure
you
I
than an
found this the
opportunity for
last time I played.
reconnaissance and sabotage. There you may spy the snake that nestles in Kayla's bosom. Use the gifts you have, and you may
Blind
learn
albino
more about the
wormlings.
threat you truly face.
At once.
Not supposed to see me. Oh shit. The buff beforehand. Since the new potion seller is in town, I might as well use the potions now. I don't actually need the oil of speed, but whatever. Not like it's going to hurt. Um, Webbing is not gonna help us there. I'm gonna have to increase my physical defense a little bit above normal. Uh,
At once.
Not sure spell casting in general is gonna help us there, but wands might.
Run if you wish. You'll not get far.
Yeah, they were quite a bit weaker than I thought. Health digested sword. That's suspicious. One spine sword has become a pocket mass of twisted metal in the wormling's stomach. Outline of a dragon, wing spread, is barely discernible on the pommel. Acid edge dagger. Extra acid damage. Explains why it survived. Blind albino wormlings. Okay. Shadow gem. What is this? When examined closely, this glowing purple gem seems to be filled with a subtle fog, perpetually shifting within the gem. When set down, this gem appears to leach the very color and light out of surrounding objects until it is cooled. Okay. This is a journal has disintegrated over the years, but a few tattered pages are still legible. It appears it might be valuable to a historian interested in the Dragonspear castle. Okay, my triumph is at hand. Dearest Dragonspear lies dead. Halathathir fell to the might of my one-time draconic allies, who cannot have been pleased to learn that I snatched Halathathir's treasures out from under them. Her gold, gems, and items of all sorts are mine now, but more than that, I found her clutch. The eggs are now concealed in caverns far beneath the castle. Halathathir's wormlings offspring will make perfect subject for my necromantic experiments. I will continue to add to the series of spells that will sustain them on minimal food and water while they are prepared for their final fate. Wards throughout the cavern will prevent their escape until I return to complete the rites that will transform them into my undead servitors. If I am successful in this working, the dragons will be more than able to protect me from those who hunt me now. And should I fail, considering the intricacy of the magic involved, it is a possibility. The results will still be worthy of study. What to do with the shadow gem? These things have probably been mentioned somewhere, but
At once.
no idea where. Maybe it's tied to the ritual chamber. I think that's gonna be a worry for another time. I'm enfeebled.
At once.
Guardian first in any brights or similar creatures. I'm level drained to shit now. Creature shadow. The Wraith. If I survive the Wraith, I think I'm in a good spot, but I do really need to survive it. The rest will attack my strength, which is okay, but there's too few of them to succeed at this point. Right, I need to get to the original camp simply to get through the level chains and the like, so I can sell my crap, get the necessary funds that we need to buy potions. And I think I'll leave things like that.
You will fall beneath our blades, fiend.
Other ghosts. Ah, the Etin. Right, I recall this. Hello. There's an Etin somewhere in other parts of the cave. Not sure if it appears only after you've completed these, but definitely was an Etin remain somewhere. Ghost Etin maybe, I don't recall exactly. Don't want to start anything with my level drained still. Right, that's Crusaders. There we are, Etin Ghost. Okay. Why doesn't it want to talk now? Why is it so magic resistant? God damn it.
Only what you deserve?
Look of the strange beast. Okay. Right. Now we're having a little bit of smoke here again. Any difference to the interactions here if you get the Edin first?
At once. There is death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even trauma.
You will fall beneath our blades,
Doesn't make a
fiend.
difference.
If this is how it ends, so
It's a
be
pretty
it.
tough fight for us. This is the only thing we can do. Don't think I want to try it without resting. Let's see if the wearing the cloak makes a difference.
I'm here to help.
Hmm.
You will fall beneath our blades, fiend.
If this is how it ends,
So basically, no.
At
Either way,
once.
no point fighting this now, in my opinion. I'm level drained. Even if I would rest, I would not get access to spells I want and so on. And I need to go to the camp to do selling some stuff anyway. I might as well do it now. Leave it at that. There's still plenty of stuff here for us to do. There's a couple of minor tasks actually. Then not that much after that, in fact.
May thine arm be strong.
Don't listen to what the raccoons say. They are terrible liars.
Okay.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Yeah, the magical branch, what was the only +3 weapon we had in the first time. Not a bad weapon really. Just bad weapon for the guys we had, I'd
I'm
say.
here to help.
What do we need to do here? We need to get rid of the level drain. That's the priority number 1. Then we need tens of thousands of gold coins so we can get all the, especially haste potions. That will make my life much easier.
I am Zena, faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
What the fuck did I do? I brought your Cornier set back. Okay, that's fine.
I am Zena, faithful of Tempus. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
I think a Volkiln would probably be the character that appreciates this crap that I've been collecting more than anyone else. +3 versus unnatural creatures. We have no use for it. Cloak of the Strange Beast. Breaks the loincloth of the Etin. That's why it's charisma -1. What is the shadow gem though? Seems like something I don't particularly want to sell though. Doubles the amount of first level wizard spells. I don't really care about these. They're just not that useful to me. Protection from evil might be the one that we could take. I'm not really using the shield spell or the magic missile spells. I'm using blind here and there, but not enough to warrant the switching of rings. Might as well just sell it. Might as well just sell everything. Maybe the backstab could be a different matter though, because we can wear this, and if we encounter a lot of backstabbing sons of bitches, that's could be we could be looking for like something like instant death because of the backstab multiplier. With this, they would be totally helpless. They would do some 10 points of damage, maybe around there. We could be looking at 60, 70 otherwise. So I think I'll hold on to this one. It could be unnecessary. It could be the best thing ever. Right. That's 30,000 right there. Another 10,000. So 46,770. That's good enough. We need to buy anything from here. I might as well talk to a few people, so maybe we could get some kind of use for those items we found. I still think at least part of it is tied to party members, companions. Some could also be crafting items, I suppose, although I find that somewhat improbable. Yeah. It's nothing special. I would definitely lean toward quest items at this point. Not sure whose quest though. I do need to rest. Anything useful he could have. I don't want to buy wands anymore. Actually, they don't sell more than one wand of each side. You could take a wand of lightning, because lightning immunity is it's trivial to get, and we could just spam it in enemy groups. Immunity in other ways is very difficult to get. I would prefer the potions, so I'm not too interested in buying all this now. Regeneration would be nice too. It's something you can just throw in there and move, just continue moving. It's about, what? It would heal about 60 points of health, single potion, but it'll take a huge amount of time. Anyway, let's take the ones we know we can have use for. About fire resistance, I think we are gonna get those no matter what we do. Clarity could use always more. I don't want to hesitate in using those type of things. I think we have a couple of protections from poison, which we need. Greater restoration scrolls might be useful. But to be fair, we have those already and I haven't been too eager in using them. Still looking for maybe some spells that we're missing that might be useful. Protection from evil would be something like that. It has a +2 or -2 negative when evil enemies attack us. Anything else? Detect invisibility might not be a horrible thing. But usually we don't give a crap about those things. I do also have area of effect attack ones, so I don't care too much. Resist fear doesn't matter, we can counter that easily enough. Spell thrust maybe? This is not bad by any means, it's just I don't know if I'll ever end up using it. Fire Shield Blue might be another thing, at least does cold damage. The demons will be immune to fire without a doubt. I'm not so sure about the cold. This could do up to 10 points of cold damage every time they hit me. A couple of these would be more than sufficient to meet our every need. Stone skins, yeah, I'll take all. Maybe some breaches? Protection from acid. I think this is a full invulnerability, and it lasts, well, for ages. I don't think there's another way to get that type of immunity. I don't think we even need it, but it's also just a single scroll. It's trivial in cost and in inventory space. I don't see why I wouldn't take it. Right, I'll leave things here and we'll continue on. Maybe, yeah, 30,000 will burn on the potions. Protection potions, no, haste potions, also speed are the most important one. Everything else is sort of blocked. We get more defense potions, all the better, because they last 2 hours and provide a decent armor class boost. That's about it. But I'm pretty sure if I use them back to back at this point, I mean the 10 plus maybe dozen points of speed, they're enough to last for the remainder of the game. So it's a investment worth it. Permanent haste, double the amount of attacks we can do.